grinding this morning. 6:15 a.m. Going to the gym. Let's do it. Yay. Ugh. We did it. We went to the gym and we worked out. And the sun is bright. The air is cold. And we're alive and we're feeling good. I literally told my therapist last night, like, it's amazing just how much of a difference. Like, obviously I've only been doing this for like 2 days now, but it's just like amazing how much more motivated I feel, how good I feel after doing that. And I just like, I find myself being really like grateful for these moments, like sitting in the steam room reading my book. Like, it's a reward for working out, but it's also just so nice and like sets my day on the right tone. And so now I'm ordering my Diet Coke. Why is large Diet Coke currently unavailable? What do you mean? What if I change my location? All right, well, we're gonna go to a different McDonald's because I got scared that they weren't gonna have Diet Coke. And that would be really unfortunate. Let's do it. Let's go get Diet Coke. All right, it's 3:15. I'm heading out of work. When I say this has been a good day for Jamie, like, fantastic day. So many things have happened since we last spoke. First of all, the project that I submitted yesterday. Yes, this one. Guys, I genuinely can't believe I haven't started this final yet because I actually think it might take like a hot sec to do. My professor like responded and was like, you gave the best presentation in the whole class, which, okay, hello. And then he was like, you got a 93 in the presentation. He took off points because I yawned. I'm literally dead serious. This man took off points because I yawned, but it's okay because I got a 93. And then he goes, your final grade for the class is a 92.445, which is an A-, but that's too close not to round up, so you get an A. So I got an A in my class, which is really good because I really thought I was gonna get an A-, and so now I'm one step closer to straight A's for the semester. I'm probably not gonna get an A in research, but it is what it is. I also scheduled a date for Thursday night, which is exciting. And then I found out that he's family friends with one of my best friends. So that's gonna be awesome. So we'll see how that date goes, and obviously you'll get ready with me for that. And then a recruiter for a really, really awesome company that's literally one of my dream jobs reached out to me about a potential opportunity. So that's really exciting. I'm manifesting it into existence, and I'll hopefully be able to keep you guys updated on that situation. Literally all I want to do right now is go in my hot tub. I'm gonna pop a bathing suit on, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. The hot tub is unmatched. I'm also reading It Happened One Summer by someone, I don't remember who. And it's so good. It's very romantic, very steamy. But I've been in the hot tub for a while, so I gotta get out. All right, literally the only thing I want to do right now is finish this book. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll get started on work. Okay, I just finished It Happened One Summer, and it is by Tessa Bailey, and it was so good. Let me look up a description of the book for you guys because I'm terrible at giving book reviews, but it was so good, like the perfect amount of romance and love, but also like steaminess. It was so good. I think there is a sequel to it. The first in a spicy and unforgettable rom-com duology from #1 New York Times bestseller and TikTok favorite Tessa Bailey, in which a Hollywood it girl is cut off from her wealthy family and exiled to a small Pacific Northwest beach town where she butts heads with a surly, sexy local who thinks she doesn't belong. Piper Bellinger is a fashionable, influential, and her reputation as a wild child means the paparazzi are constantly on her heels. When too much champagne and an out-of-control rooftop party lands Piper in the slammer, her stepfather decides enough is enough, so he cuts her off and sends Piper and her sister to learn some responsibility, running their late father's dive bar in Washington. Piper hasn't even been in Westport for 5 minutes when she meets big-bearded sea captain Brendan, who thinks she won't last a week outside of Beverly Hills. So what if Piper can't do math, meaning the idea of sleeping in a shabby apartment with bunk beds gives her hives? How bad could it really be? She's determined to show her stepfather and that hot, grumpy local that she's more than a pretty face. Except at the small town, and everywhere she turns, she bumps into Brendan. The fun-loving socialite and the gruff fisherman are polar opposites, but there's an undeniable attraction simmering between them. Piper doesn't want any distractions, especially feelings for a man who sails off into the sunset for weeks at a time.
Yet as she reconnects with her past and begins to feel at home in Westport, Piper starts to wonder if the cold, glamorous life she knew is what she truly wants. LA is calling her name, but Brendan and this town full of memories may have already caught her heart. So it's perfect little enemies to lovers. Takes place in a beach town, and you guys know I'm a sucker for Ellen Hildebrand beach town stories, so this book was right up my freaking alley. Alrighty, I have like the rough edit of yesterday's Vlogmas done, so like all like the pieces are in place. I just have to like add the fun parts. But while I was doing that, I realized I forgot to do the advent calendar yesterday. So we're gonna do 2 days today. Here she is. Pop her open. So today is the 13th, so we need to open 12. 12. And it's white. And we'll open up 13. Happy birthday, Taylor Swift, by the way. And it's red. These ones are so cutie. I just cut them into pieces so all the dogs could have. So this one's for Gypsy. Here you go. Good girl. And the next one's for Norden. Here you go, babe. Oh, Ralphie came. Here you go. Max, come here. I know you're not gonna bite me, so there you go. Trixie, baby, you're sleeping. Here you go. Here's a treat. And Alice. Angel. Hey, princess. I don't want to startle you. Here's a treat. So, Cameron did not eat first today. I made these like big bow tie pasta noodles with just sauce and whatever. And I'm just watching YouTube. I got Gals on the Go on right now. I'm like repacking my gym bag and stuff now and just like getting life together for tomorrow. It's 8:30 and I'm about to just brush my teeth and get into bed and just read. I just downloaded Hook, Line, and Sinker as well as Daisy Jones and the Six. I think I'm gonna read Hook, Line, and Sinker first because I'm obsessed, and then I'm gonna read Daisy Jones and the Six. Daisy Jones and the Six is kind of the last Taylor Jenkins Reid book I have to read, and I really want to finish her by the end of the year. I read all of Colleen Hoover this year except for her anthologies, some of them. And then I have one more book in TJR. And then I don't know what we're going to do next. I kind of want to tackle Ellen Hildebrand, but that might be a big undertaking. This book is so good. Tessa Bailey is a great author. If you haven't read any of her books, I'm on page 148. So I'm doing great. But I think I'm going to head to sleep now. So tired. And